Ladies and gentlemen, there is a difference between a woman who waits to be chosen and a woman who knows she is the prize. Too often we see women searching for love without first understanding their own worth. Today I want to share with you 4 habits of women who always attract the best men. Not just any man, but a man of character, vision, and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest mistakes a woman can make is looking for a relationship to complete her. Society has convinced many women that their value is tied to being chosen by a man, but let me tell you today, you were valuable before any man ever noticed you. Your worth is not found in a relationship. Your worth is found in who you were created to be. A woman who knows her worth is not desperate for attention because she already understands her value. She does not wait for a man to affirm her beauty, intelligence, or purpose. She walks in it. She does not lower her standards to keep a man interested because she knows that a man who truly belongs in her life will rise to meet her expectations. Too often I see women shrinking themselves to fit into a relationship, adjusting their dreams to accommodate a man, or tolerating less than they deserve because they fear being alone. But let me tell you something. Loneliness is not the absence of a man. Loneliness is the absence of purpose. When you know who you are never truly alone because your assignment keeps you occupied. When a woman does not know her worth, she will accept whatever is given to her. She will mistake attention for love, flattery for commitment, and physical attraction for true connection. But a woman who knows her worth operates differently. She does not settle for breadcrumbs when she was designed for a feast. She does not entertain men who only offer potential but lack direction. She is not impressed by empty words, but by a man's ability to walk in integrity and vision. Woman's worth is not in how she looks, but in the wisdom she carries. The best men are drawn to substance, not just appearance. A woman who knows her worth understands that beauty fades, but character remains. She builds herself from the inside out, developing her mind, nurturing her talents, and deepening her faith. She does not wait for a man to give her a future. She is already building one. The truth is, a woman who knows her worth is not afraid of being alone because she understands that being single is not a curse. It is a season of preparation. She does not rush into relationships for validation. She waits for a connection that aligns with her destiny. She understands that a partner should be an addition to her life, not the foundation of it. If you do not know your worth before entering a relationship, you will spend the entire relationship trying to prove it. You will constantly seek approval, constantly question your value, and constantly tolerate things that do not serve you. But when you know who you are, you walk in confidence, you set clear boundaries, and you attract a man who respects and honors you, not because you demanded it, but because you already embody it. So I ask you today, do you know your worth? Because until you do, you will always settle for less than you deserve. There is a profound difference between a woman who is searching for love and a woman who is walking in purpose. Too many women have been conditioned to believe that their greatest achievement in life is to find a man, to be chosen to be loved by another. But let me tell you today, a woman's greatest achievement is not in who she marries, but in who she becomes. A woman who prioritizes purpose over romance does not wake up every morning wondering when love will find her. She wakes up focused on her assignment. She has dreams to fulfill, talents to develop, and a calling that demands her attention. She understands that love is a beautiful addition to life, but it is not the foundation of her identity. She does not waste years waiting for a man to complete her because she is already whole. Too often I see women delaying their destiny, putting their goals on hold, and reshaping their lives just to fit into the vision of a man. But a woman of purpose understands that a relationship should never replace her calling, it should complement it. She is not searching for a man to give her direction because she already has direction. She is not looking for a relationship to validate her existence because she already knows her worth. A woman who is driven by purpose attracts a different kind of man. She does not draw in those who are looking for someone to entertain them. She attracts men who are also walking in vision. because a man who has purpose recognizes the power of a woman who has one too. He sees her not as an accessory, but as an asset. He does not feel threatened by her strength, but inspired by it. He does not demand that she shrink herself to fit into his world. Instead, he sees the greatness within her and encourages it. The problem with prioritizing romance over purpose is that it leads to dependency. A woman who has no clear vision for her life will always depend on a relationship for fulfillment. And when that relationship begins to shake, when love becomes difficult, when challenges arise, when emotions fade, she finds herself lost because she never built anything beyond the relationship. But a woman who has built her life on purpose is not shaken by temporary storms. She does not fall apart when a relationship ends because she understands that her life was never meant to revolve around a man. It was meant to serve a greater mission. A woman who prioritizes purpose over romance has a different mindset when it comes to love. She does not beg for attention because she is already too focused to be distracted. She does not tolerate inconsistency because she values her time. She does not settle for a man who lacks direction because she knows that a relationship without vision is a waste of energy. A woman's greatest power is not in how she looks, but in what she carries inside of her. Purpose is what gives a woman confidence. Purpose is what gives a woman resilience. Purpose is what makes her irresistible to the right kind of man, not because she is trying to impress him, but because she is already walking in greatness. When a woman chooses to put her purpose first, everything changes. She no longer views relationships as a means to happiness, but as a partnership that must align with her destiny. She does not chase men, she chases growth, wisdom, and excellence. And as she does, the right man, one who is equally committed to his own purpose, will recognize her value, not because she begged for his love, but because she became a woman worth pursuing. There is a difference between a woman who is noticed and a woman who is remembered. Many women spend their time perfecting their appearance, making sure they look desirable, making sure they turn heads when they walk into a room. But let me tell you this. Attraction may catch a man's eye, but inspiration captures his soul. A woman who only focuses on being attractive will always be in competition with others, but a woman who inspires stands in a league of her own. Attraction is temporary, beauty fades, trends change, but inspiration is timeless. A woman who knows how to inspire leaves an imprint that no one can erase. She does not just make an impression, she creates an impact. The best men are not just drawn to a woman because of how she looks, they are drawn to a woman because of how she makes them feel, how she challenges them to grow, how she carries herself with wisdom and grace. A woman who inspires has depth. She speaks with confidence, she moves with purpose, she carries a presence that demands respect without saying a word. When she speaks, she does not gossip, she uplifts. When she enters a room, she does not just take up space, she adds value. She does not live to be admired, she lives to make a difference. There are many women who believe that the secret to getting a good man is external appeal. They invest in beauty, they dress well, they master the art of seduction, but still they find themselves in relationships that lack meaning. Why? Because attraction alone is not enough to sustain a connection. If the only thing a man values about you is how you look, then what happens when beauty fades? What happens when the next woman comes along with a prettier face or a newer look? The women who keep the best men are not the ones who are simply admired from afar. They are the ones who inspire transformation in the lives of those around them. A woman who inspires is a woman who knows who she is. She does not seek validation because she already understands her worth. She does not need constant attention because she is too focused on her assignment. She does not manipulate a man to stay, she elevates him to a level where he chooses to stay. She does not operate in fear, wondering if she is enough, because she has already built herself into someone valuable. A woman who inspires does not entertain men who lack vision. She is not drawn to superficial relationships where attraction is the only foundation. She looks for depth, for character, for purpose. She knows that a real connection is not just about chemistry. It is about destiny. She understands that a strong relationship is not just about romance, but about partnership. Attraction may get a man's attention, but it is inspiration that keeps him intrigued. It is the way a woman challenges him to be better, the way she speaks wisdom into his life, the way she refuses to settle for mediocrity. She does not need to compete with other women for a man's heart because she offers something that no one else can replicate. Her mind, her strength, her influence, her purpose. A truly inspiring woman is not afraid of being different. She does not conform to the standards of the world just to fit in. She does not lower herself just to keep a man interested. She does not rely on temporary appeal when she has eternal value. She understands that the right man is not looking for someone to simply entertain him. He is looking for a woman who pushes him toward greatness. Ladies, if you want a man of value, become a woman of value. If you want a man of integrity, walk in integrity. You will always attract what you reflect. So today, I challenge you, do not settle for an ordinary life, an ordinary love, or an ordinary man. Build yourself first, and the right man will find you in the right season.